68 revelations about Chief Willie Obiano on his 68th birthday. As many celebrate Chief Willie Obiano, these are 68 things he did as Anambra State Governor that must never be forgotten. 1. Tarred over 1,000 kilometers of road in the state, the highest ever. 2. First in integrating social media and e-governance, and was the most tolerable of all rants, attacks and insults that came with it. 3. Built the highest number of bridges in the state, including the longest bridge in the southeast of Nigeria. 4. Built the first 3 flyover in the state capital. 5. Introduced the Anambra brand with new anthem, logo, core values and colors. 6. Set up the first Golden Tulip brand in the state after completing the Aglo Lake Hotel and stimulating the first golf course in Anambra. 7. Started and completed the first airport in Anambra with the second longest runway in Nigeria. 8. Completed the first mega mall in the state, ShopRite Onitsha, which has stimulated the opening of many other big malls across the state. 9. Built the first digital data bank for Anambra farmers, an active situation room for progress monitoring and evaluation. 10. Introduced the Anambra rice brands, which became the best rice brand in Africa as adjudged in produce exhibition in Lagos. 11. Instituted the Anambra Export Program with DEX to develop agro-allied export market potentials of the state and effected the first official export of Anambra vegetables. 12. Approved the renaming of Anambra State University in honor of Chief Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. 13. Upgraded the state's university teaching hospital, completed the construction of many faculties and administrative buildings, and got accreditation for the medical school. 14. Effected the graduation of the first set of medical doctors from the state university, gave them prizes and automatic employment. 15. Built the first oxygen plant in Anambra and biggest in the southeast of Nigeria. 16. Started the Light Up Anambra project and lit up over 2,000 kilometers of roads in the state. 17. Recreated the State Sports Development Commission, introducing a new sporting spirit and reintroduced different competitions, challenge cups with Team Anambra winning medals and trophies nationwide and beyond. 18. Opened up youth participation in politics, became the first in Africa to achieve 85% youth involvement in democratic process and decision making. 19. Hosted first ever Southeast and Delta State Security Summit to share notes and secure the whole region. Made Anambra the safest state in Nigeria, thereby reducing crime across Southeast Nigeria and beyond. 20. Engineered nightlife in the state, thereby creating a 24-hour economy. 21. Introduced the Community Choose Your Project initiative and became the first governor to have a legacy project in all the 179 communities in the state. 22. Built the Oka Township Stadium, currently hosting national and international matches and presently being used as the host stadium by Enugu Rangers and yielding revenue. 23. Built the first ever international convention center in the state. 24. Created the Anambra Small Business Agency for development of micro investments and access to single-digit loans and grants. 25. Created the Anambra State Investment Promotion and Protection Agency as one-stop shop for investors, which attracted loads of investment to the state. 26. Created the Digital Entrepreneurship Office for nurture and expansion of technovation and digital entrepreneurship. 27. Restored the dignity of our traditional institution by putting a stop to the idea of inviting and arresting traditional rulers by Nigerian police and shared brand new innocent vehicles to them. 28. Launched Operation Uchapo involving all the security agencies. Operation Shiba for tighter security during festival and Yuletide seasons, and Operation Udoamaka to sustain the security being enjoyed in all the states. 29. Donated hundreds of patrol trucks and security vehicles with command and control centers to the police, army, navy, vigilantes, etc. 30. Enforced without prejudice the law against kidnapping, thus kidnappers' dens were totally destroyed. 31. Launched special police units for the shopping malls, student areas, and nightlife zones. 32. Set up and empowered a peace committee to handle the case of herdsmen attack and avoid any related crisis. 33. Ensured seamless payment of due and appropriate allowances to the security agencies and fought crime through job creation from new investments, agriculture, loans, and other policies and programs. 34. Distributed over 1.5 billion support funds to small and medium-scale enterprises with special focus on farmers, especially women and young persons. 35. Established the Anambra State Healthcare Insurance Agency, ASHA, which has made quality healthcare easy, affordable to the greater number of our people. 36. Inaugurated the Youth Empowerment and Creative Economic Council with a view to unlocking the creative potentials of the Anambra youth in a manner that will address unemployment more decisively. 37. Launched the Akuluno campaign leading to new investment like Costaris Farms, Joseph Agro, Linden Farms and Del Farm Songhai, Stein Farms as well as Stanley World. 38. Introduced the Anambra Daily Road Maintenance Program, which employed trained and equipped youths to maintain roads used by his predecessors. 39. Upgraded the Anambra State College of Agriculture in Mbako to State Polytechnic. 40. Led Anambra to become the fourth largest economy in Nigeria. 41. Led Anambra to become the state with the least unemployment rate in Nigeria. 42. Led Anambra to become the state with the most efficient healthcare system in Nigeria. 43. Led Anambra to become the first in Southeast and second to Rivers in Nigeria in Fiscal Sustainability Index, beating Lagos, Kano, and 32 other states. 44. Offset 1.8 billion pension arrears and maintained regular monthly payment in line with his promise to deliver on physical and human infrastructure till about 2 years to his departure. 48. Maintained a steady Christmas bonuses and largesse for workers and pensioners, as well as increased salary and recognized outstanding civil servants on the regular. 46. Through an annual grant in aid to mission hospitals, handed over funds to mission hospitals in Anambra to upgrade and maintain their health delivery services. 47. Integrated the Igala-speaking communities into governance via senior appointments and delivered major infrastructure like water ambulance with nurses attached plus other amenities. 48. Awarded scholarship to over 200 students. 49. On a regular, disbursed millions to mission schools for renovation, retooling, and re-equipping works. 50. Recruited contract teachers for the 11 technical colleges to boost staff strength and got 13 trade subjects accredited in 4 technical colleges in the state. 51. Retooled science laboratories in secondary schools in 3 senatorial zones, installed 30 kVA generating sets and provided transformers in some schools. 52. Improved power supply at the College of Education in Nsugbe and advanced the process of upgrading it to an University of Education. 53. Completed the construction of the second phase of the 1,500 classroom blocks for primary schools projects, renovated over 1,000 units of 10 classroom blocks in primary and junior secondary schools, and constructed 6-room classroom block in numerous primary schools. 54. Against many battles and obstacles, held official funeral tag Ozue Mezina for all the fallen heroes of the Igbo extraction and commenced the annual observation of November 16 as a public holiday, work-free day in Anambra State, in honor of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. 55. Increased over 5,000 teachers' salaries, being teachers of core subjects in hard-to-reach areas to motivate them and offer more access for quality education to our children in riverine and agrarian communities. 56. Led Anambra through economic recession and COVID-19 crisis and refused taking the federal government's bailout funds, yet introduced stimulus packages that made Anambra not to feel the full weight of the recession. 57. Facilitated Anambra students and teachers to come tops in national and global competitions in debates, STEM subjects and technovation. 58. Created a special home for mentally challenged, cleared the state of mad people, and rehabilitated many of them to reunite with their families. 59. Through the cafe initiative of his wife, Dr. Willie Obiano, they touched the lives of indigent persons, training thousands in different skills and crafts, and empowering them to become self-reliant and employment of labor. 60. Left more legacy projects in the state than any other former leader, be it a governor, military administrator, and left lesser liabilities than he inherited. 61. Left more cash and more revenue yielding investment than he inherited. 62. Took the bull by the horn and put in all resources to make sure that Anambra is gazetted as an oil producing state, and approval given to credit the 13% derivation. 63. Left no rift with his predecessor and does not hit up the stage trying to be a godfather to his successor or sponsoring attacks and blackmail against him. 64. Was harassed by EFCC after he handed over and headed for an emergency medical examination abroad, and still today he has not been found wanting. 65. Received more honors and recognition than any former leader of Anambra State. 66. Built a lot of people, giving many the platforms to excel, and recommended hundreds for greater responsibilities within and outside Nigeria. 67. Revamped the state-owned radio, TV, and printing organizations into world-class institutions, leading to numerous awards and recognitions within and without Anambra State, ABS TV, ABS Radio, and National Light newspapers. 68. Stood his ground against all odds to make sure he delivers Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo as his predecessor, giving in the Anambra the first Professor Governor, Mr. Solution. Chief Willie Obiano achieved much more than this. This is for the purpose of celebration of his 68th birthday.